Hello, 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 my dear Capricorn. Cappy. We're going to cap it off with a situationship reading for you. This will be three portals, three iterations in which you can pull and make some sort of instrumental vision to help you with the narrative of a situationship that you may or may not be dealing with. Take what you will. This is not for everyone. However, take what you will. I'm here to guide and help you with the vision that you may so desire for a spiritual connection. Right, so I'm going to start off with the 1890 BP Grimal deck. This is a 130-year-old deck, and it is a very strong deck, so please clear your mind, and we'll go ahead and get started for the first iteration. This is for Capricorn Situationship reading March 2020, three portals. The first portal is now opening. Okay, the first portal is now open. Oh, wow, 3 and 3, 33 is here. There is a strong builder energy going on here in which, my dear Capricorn, you are rebuilding from the ruins of some intense thing. The person you're dealing with is sitting. They are quite dormant and static. They have inside of them a secret that they want to tell you, but they don't. This person has caused you a great deal of pain. You could be dealing with a Libra or a Taurus. And there's something that they want to tell you. This person is extremely beautiful as well as talented in many different ways. One of their greatest talents is breaking your heart. The energy is heavy on the swords right now. This person is able. This could be their energy as well. There is mutual heartbreak here in a situation that was supposed to grow, and the situation can still grow, but each time it grows, there is a growing pain. One that is teaching you both a lesson that you are both downloading in terms of what in all can we make of this? What is the lesson here? This is a huge lesson of growth. Your relationship with this person, your situationship particularly, is dealing with the need to escape from heartache and to find peace with them. This is reconciliation, my dear Capricorn, in the month of March. There is great pain, lots of pain that this person caused you. I'm so sorry, darling. And the need to work after this as well as before this. There was a promise of long-lasting stability and teamwork with this person. But something happened. Something about this person's higher self triggered a downfall. And even though they offered love, the love that they offered to you was not focused enough, perhaps arrogant in a way, to the point where this arrogance destroyed the foundation and decapitated the power structure of this thing. There is something about your love as well that is giving back to yourself. And you are aware of this, but you still have your eye on this person. someone who is very fertile in your eyes, someone who has the ability to grow and to master themselves in a certain way. But this situation had to end. I need to know why. I'm seeing that there was another energy, one that had to do with pulling from your connection to offer to something else. Let's see. This person's very strong in Taurus energy. Hmm. This situation calls for a type of purpose, a higher purpose, one that involves transformation as well as commitments to a type of growth, a type of growing pain. As I've mentioned, there's so much pain in this connection. One that has to, one that is so strong that it involves an escapist mode in which you guys meet in the etheric plane to recycle and to talk about situations of pain. There's a lot of psychic connection between you two, and this is what causes the heartache. Um, don't worry, there is, through this transformation, the guaranteed aspect of the sun, the ability to rise up and to essentially go on the path of spirituality. This person still wants to offer you something. It's very sad, but they do, and it's as if the inner child inside of them has been ejected and set onto this path. It's like an energetic knight, very slow but very methodical, and it's tied to the Empress energy. It's as if it's the envoy of the Empress. But each time this person moves towards you, energetically speaking, in the physical realm especially, there is a type of triggering that forces you into a type of movement away from them in order to find enlightenment, to find some sort of spiritual path. As I've said, you still have a great deal of love, but you've given it back to yourself to heal up on a situation that was supposed to promise a great foundation, but it ended. It ended because of the arrogance of this person, as well as the universe coming in to create something. You co-created this as well. There's something about your sadness or something about this heartbreak that reflected it and essentially cut out and broke the situation. As well, there's a cooperation in this tower energy. It takes two to tango, my dear. Towers always happen in twos as well as threes. There is It's possible that there is a type of reconciliation or at least a commitment, a holy union that is very intensely tied to the energy of the Hierophant and the Empress. There's a type of expansion and growth with the spiritual lesson of this, and you guys are learning through the etheric realm with all this sword energy, a type of link that is very cutting but also painful in a way, to the point where it triggers you into a type of release energy, trying to get away from the emotions that are invested here with this person. The emotions are primarily, yeah, it's from your end, and you're giving back to yourself those emotions. But if this person is still sending you love, and there's a strong possibility of that, just know that it is a very toxic form of love, and you need to purge that because you're still processing, going through some sort of heartbreak, my dear Capricorn. Oh my lord, very intense. That portal is now closed, and we shall stick with the same deck. No, I'm going to switch decks after a good shuffle. We're closing off the portal now. Ooh, portal wants to stay open. Yeah, that tower is... Look to the tower, because the tower is all about how there was a type of manipulation with the joy that actually happened here. And just know that this person is going on the path of deep silence in order to find a way that they can process their own heartbreak with the situation, try to manifest some sort of victory with you, finding balance. They want to offer you in secret a very deep a very deep commitment, once they can cross over their fears and then celebrate with you a type of peace and harmony and healing and perhaps a new beginning that involves a lot of passion, okay? Be careful with this person. I don't necessarily trust them. That's just me. Right, so the second portal is now opening. First portal is closed. This is for Capricorn, March 2020. Thank you for tuning in, my lovely Cabs. You're always a joy to have on this channel. Thank you. So, one more shuffle and we'll get started. Okay, it's ready. Right. So, there is the energy of ill timing, bad timing with a situation that involves this Six of Swords energy returning. Now, if that last portal, that was the first portal, if that first portal has anything of resonance, the Six of Swords energy is still active here, and there is a feeling of great intensity when it comes to revisiting something that felt like an ill fate, something that felt like bad timing, something that felt very karmic as well as unnecessary in a way. And you know, when Capricorns they approach something, it's from practicality and it's from a method in a way that works. What works, works, and they go with it. It's empowering. Why not? It's cardinal. There's something about your movement back, and it involves a type of cycle of pain that you are returning to about this situation. The past comes into the present, and it's a revisitation of a view you once had that departs, this view, this new perspective that you have after traveling away from this person's energy, and they've had to move away from you and find some sort of transformation. There is truth here that has to do with a wall that they still have up with you, but this wall, from this wall, they still, it's like a defensive passive aggressiveness, and they're very aggressive in actually manifesting with you a secret desire to start a new cycle with the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. It's a secret desire to start a new cycle. And you have to be careful because there's an echo here of the Ace of Pentacles as well as the Wheel of Fortune. As you can see, the circles are just about the same size. And this is indicative of a cycle that may cause you a type of pain. Okay, but it's through this pain, and if the first portal was right, the growing pain is here in which you found a new view of your own stability and how it's instable in this situation. There is a cycle in which they tend to offer love to someone else here. They apologize or offer love to someone else. They're supposed to send you an apology, but then they don't. And then this sends you into a cycle of instability with the Queen of Pentacles in reverse, as well as the Queen of Cups in reverse. There's something about your intuition that's telling you something about this situation, and you should listen to it, because your truths lie with this intuition as well as this knowing that stability won't be had here with this person because of their ways. Their ways are open, and this person is a bit of a player. They have a lot of options. At the same time, they consider you to be an option. Intuitively, they know that they still feel something from you. They've had to go through a change and sacrifice, in a way, your energy in order to find some sort of new thing. Grass wasn't greener, they came back, and now they have many options, not only just you, but many. And there's something that you're questioning about the pain here that is really unnecessary, and you are trying to stand in your truth. However, there's soulmate energy here. The Queen and the King of Swords are here. The King is looking down at his Queen, and the Queen is waiting for the King to return. So there's something about this energy as well. We have the Sigana, the gypsy woman in reverse. She is the lover of the deck. There is something about this love that is shifting. As you can see, the bouquet she holds in her hands is downward pointing. So there's a need to preserve, in a way, the petals of this relationship. But as it's reversed like this, then it fights gravity. There's something about this love that was once offered that's still, I mean, there's something flipped about the truth that you are seeking from this person, and there's a challenge There's a challenge for you both, to communicate a type of lesson that was learned after a great deal of silence between you two. And there's something about your offers here that are being held back now in terms of love as well as commitment. And I think you're on your way to moving off from them, but you're still willing to listen to them. It's just you don't have the time, okay? Communication may be coming up, though. That's the thing, because we have the Queen of Swords and the King of Swords here, and they're very polar opposite, but they're still communicating in some sort of way. The energy is mostly psychic, as I said. It's of the air energy, so Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius are very good clairvoyants. They're very good psychics, and there's something about that energy that has to do with a type of connection that still exists between you two. Granted, you are holding back your emotions, you are holding back your commitments to this person, but you're still interested in what they have to say. So you should maybe give them a chance. They still owe you an apology, and they have secret loyalty towards you. And there's been an ego death, as well as a news cycle. Yeah, you want there to be justice in this situation. You want that wheel to be flipped over, for sure, for there to be right timing. But the timing isn't right yet, my dear Cap. And that's what I have for you in your second portal. Short and sweet. Right, so I am switching back to the 1890 deck, and we'll open up a third iteration for you, and then I'll read some oracle for you, my dear Capricorn. This is for Capricorn, March 2020, and let's get started. The second portal is closed, third portal is now opening. Third portal is now open. Okay. Your seventh house is activated heavily. Heavily. This is the card of Cancer. And there's something about the emotions that you have been holding that are propelling you forth in order to transgress someone's barriers. This person that you're dealing with is locked into a type of psychological pattern that is holding them back from actually doing anything at all. It's kind of weak of them. However, you are taking the source of power and are reaching out to this to appeal to this person's emotions. They have love for you, whomever this is. There's a lot of Cancer here, as well as Pisces. And your energy is coming up here as well with Capricorn, the Emperor. There's a secret motivation that is being revealed that has to do with, yes, emotions, but emotions that are grounded in a great promise with this person. The Ten of Pentacles shows up again. And the 1111 card. The connection here is very intense. This is a soulmate, someone who loves you dearly, and they love you because you are empowered. And now that you have power, you're actually expressing through a forward movement a great deal of emotions. We have here the 11 is showing up strong, as well as a revisitation after evolution. There is the need for them to offer up a type of small token of their commitment, as well as a lot of love that has been repressed. They see in you now that there is a type of double gateway with the 1111 here, the Four of Rods. Very strong 11s here. This person really, really intensely desires you in terms of their own manifestation energies here. There's a lot of root chakra in this. With strength, there's also, it's like the lower chakra is very intense animalistic desire for you. They tried to tame this in the past and tried to hold back their desire for you, but it is coming back, and there is a need for you to revisit some sort of offer from the past and to recycle it in a way. This causes you a great deal of anxiety, but just know that this person is offering you a great deal. We have the Knight of Pentacles facing you. We have the Queen of Pentacles facing you as well as the Queen of Cups. So you may have multiple options, considering there may be three of them at least. And there's a great deal of suitors that you may have, and like here you are, like going with a great secret of emotional and creative potential and moving forth, and you're talking to these people. One person in particular that really has caught your eye, though, is this Queen of Cups. This Queen of Cups is certainly an emotional sort of bearing for you. Could be a Cancer, and this helps you propel in your life and your pursuits, as well as there is a bit of anxiousness with this Queen of Pentacles energy, someone who's offering you a commitment. And then, of course, there is a great fear of some sort of Knight of Pentacles energy, fear that they will never, ever actually come, because the Knight of Pentacles is the slowest of the deck. However, they act with the secret motivation of actually having a lot of passion for you that they're trying to suppress, trying to suppress. This Queen of Pentacles has a type of, let's see, yeah, tradition is making them do this in a certain way. So if you like someone traditional, there is a great deal of emotions you could offer them, but there's also a lot of excitement, anxiety, almost sleepless nights. I think this person is your best bet. Whoever this Queen of Cups is, they admire the way you harbor a certain vision for your stability, as well as theirs, the harmony that is found through communities as well. You see in them some sort of great gateway with a soulmate energy. This person right here, this couple here is really beautiful, and I would stick with that. I think the Knight of Pentacles is way too slow for you, and there's something about, not regret, but there's something about the boredom of this connection. With the Queen, there is stability, yes, but a need for you to express these welling up emotions in order for you to get to them somehow. You have to break through their offer and get to them really. They're hidden behind some sort of block here. It's a psychological block, and so are you. There's a challenge here that has to do with the connection, the communication, okay? All right. Let me give an oracle on this particular deck, because it is a bit of, you've got a lot of suitors in the third one, and it's incredible. There's a lot of choices for March for you. Something is calling you. You haven't heard the trumpet's call, but it's been calling you. And what is it calling? Yeah. All right. Bottom of the deck, we have the aqueducts. It's important that you embrace your emotions and you share your emotions with those who may be calling you. There is... Okay, who is calling? There's the hidden female, the main female, she who does not know her own femininity, her own prowess. She's dealing with a memory that has to do with abundance and is trying to figure out how to incorporate this. There is a calling back to the purpose, your higher purpose. It's very secret, it's a very dark one, and you may have been stuck at a crossroads with someone who has been calling you, or perhaps someone that you have a soul contract with, but the contract is in reverse. It's been very difficult for you to discern what it says, what the sign says, where to go, which path to take. It's sort of a Two of Rods energy. The oracle is telling me that you need to embrace aspects of the past and to readdress these when it comes to making a choice. And the choice is inevitably leading to finding a way to import your emotions, which have been welling inside of you, but are actually a source of great happiness as well as prosperity. These are very secret emotions that have to do with depth as well as a commitment to the secret. But yeah, The aqueduct is all about importation, importing your own emotions in order to reach out and to find definition with others, to share, to make civilizations this way, okay? To be civil through emotional content. My dear Capricorn, I hope this helps. My God, this reading was all over the place. Please like, share, and subscribe if it did. If not, check in with the Great Mirror reading, and I am very much happy that you have made it to the end of the video. And I'll see you mid-March if I do. Thank you. Bye-bye.